Hey everybody, James Yeager, Tactical Response. Connecticut. What a slippery slope the state legislators have gotten themselves into. So for you guys that don't know, basically Connecticut said any assault rifles made after 1994 have to be registered, including any magazine, high-capacity magazines, et cetera, et cetera. There were a lot of people, and it had to be done by the first of the year, and there are a lot of people that, like for instance, their stuff arrived via mail on the 2nd. We won't go into the possibilities of the U.S. Postal Service being incompetent. But so we have this, basically, a bunch of people that didn't register, that pretty much, unless the government tracks them down through 4473s, which I believe is very possible, they won't know to even knock on their door to see if they still own the rifle they bought 5 years ago. But we have this group of people who tried to comply with the law, got there a day late, $1 short, and now they are a very specific list of people that will be targeted for confiscation, and the state police have said they will confiscate their guns. This is a very dangerous proposition. It's a very dangerous proposition, and now some folks in Connecticut have put up the names and home addresses of the legislators that have passed this law, and I don't have a problem with that. I mean, first off, if you're a public official, why do you have a problem with people knowing where you live? I mean, really, we have local politicians here. I know where they live. They don't hide from us. They conduct their business out in the daylight, and there's no problem. So I don't really see why there's a fuss about it. The problem is, what is going to happen in Connecticut when the police begin taking up the guns? Now, if they go to like one house and there's a fight, then that'll be quashed pretty quick. But the other scenario is where people do one of two things. Either they find out that there's going to be a raid going on, and then a whole bunch of people show up to stop the raid. That's going to be interesting. Then the other thing is that there is this potential for people to not wait for them to come to, for instance, to their house, and they decide to make sure that they can keep their guns any way necessary, including using violence. Either one of those two outcomes are going to be horrifically bloody. Horrifically bloody. But I know there's a bunch of patriots in Connecticut that simply aren't going to let it happen. So this message is aimed at the legislator and government officials in Connecticut. Stop. Undo the law. Change the law. Take the law off the books. Give your citizens more freedom, not less freedom. This is not me warning somebody. This is not me telling anybody in Connecticut, because they have their own ideas. This is not me telling anybody to use violence. What this is a very slippery slope. And I see three outcomes, two of which are bloody, one of which the law is repealed. Connecticut, all eyes are on you. All eyes are on your legislature. All eyes are on your patriots. Be smart. Be very smart. This is James Yeager. Your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.